Hi, my name is Alistair Cameron, and this is your latest roundup of non-Irish tech and startup news, powered by RealTime Recruitment. And this month we embrace home, work and remote life as we kinda get used to being on lockdown. Coronavirus Covid-19 has understandably dominated our thoughts, lives and minds over the last month or so. In this episode, we highlight some of the brilliant Covid-19 initiatives that are being rolled out across the island of Ireland. Also, key members of the RealTime Recruitment team offer up quick-fire work and recruitment tips, remotely of course, to help in the current climate. Let's start with a couple of early-stage startup-related opportunities. For understandable reasons, the Catalyst Invent 2020 application date has been extended to April the 24th. The competition rewards and highlights Northern Ireland's most promising new tech innovations and proof of concept ideas that have potential for wide commercialisation. The Queen's Uni Enterprise team has launched Isolation Innovations, offering Queen's students the chance to win up to £500 in prize money by creating and tweeting a 60-second elevator pitch for their business idea. Covid-19 themed virtual startup weekends will happen across the globe and will tackle the challenges created by the global pandemic. The UK and Irish weekends will happen on the 24th to the 26th of April. Check out covid.startupweekend.org. The open source ventilator team, now known as Team OSV, are working day and night to develop a low-cost open source field emergency ventilator system and also other emergency equipment. Launched by the Dublin-based crew of Colin Keogh, David Pollard and Conal Laverty, they have expressions of interest from over 5,000 participants across more than 125 countries. And in terms of the ventilator, now have a working prototype that is soon to be evaluated by local hospitals. Hero Shield is a visor designed to protect healthcare workers from liquid splashes and bodily fluids when treating Covid-19 patients, and has been created by a collection of companies throughout Northern Ireland. They're aiming to raise $50,000 to manufacture the shield for key workers during Covid-19 outbreak. Talking Hero Shield, Empowering Networks events company Think Hope are running an online webinar on the 17th of April to motivate and inspire, particularly at this moment in time, with all ticket sales promised to Hero Shields.
So a couple of tips for organisations still wanting to press on with hiring in the current climate. First of all, don't be discouraged from using TBC or even delayed start dates. It'll ensure that processes are still moving forward and you still have the ability to bring in the right people when the time is right. And secondly, when those processes are moving forward, keep in touch. Phone calls are great, but video is king. So even if you can use Zoom or something similar to get some FaceTime, build those relationships up before the candidate starts.
I've noticed over the past few weeks that there's a lot of available contractors on the market. These contractors are available as well at highly competitive daily rates. So if you do have any critical projects running at the moment that you need some low risk recruitment and contractor resources, now is the time. These contractors are highly skilled in remote working, so during this uncertain time it's a perfect opportunity to bring the expertise in-house.
In other fab initiatives,
Belfast-based medical 3D company Axel 3D has called for any Covid-19 initiative needing 3D printed parts to reach out for assistance. Dairy social prescribing tech firm Elemental enhanced its platform to respond to Covid-19, providing its customers with the technical connectivity they need for partnership working, leadership and the measurement of mobilisation of support where needed during Covid-19. NI charitable donations app Esther gave free use of its platform to all UK charities. Their app allows users to donate directly to someone living in need in their own city. The leading tech firm Options Technology launched the Robin Hood project to deliver immediate help to frontline medical teams fighting Covid-19 in hospitals in Northern Ireland, London and New York. In the first week, the initiative raised $110,000 and delivered $40,000 in urgent supplies to the hospitals.
Okay, top tips for working from home successfully. Number one, do your best to keep a part of the house, if you can, separate for you and your work. Keep it neat, keep it tidy, keep it as plain as possible, keep it as distraction free as you possibly can. Secondly, communicate with your colleagues, communicate with clients, use video where possible. It's a very powerful tool for success. And finally, remember to relax, remember to take breaks. It's very easy to work on to 7, 8 o'clock at night when you're working from home. Make sure that you're separating your business life from your personal time and taking some me time.
Top tips for working as a team now that we're all in our houses. 1. Daily check-ins, at least 1 meeting a day. If your team's too big, break into smaller pods. 2. Celebrate your successes. Even the little things, have a way of celebrating little successes throughout the day. WhatsApp, Slack, etc. Something that you can quickly ping into. And 3, have lots of non-work get-togethers such as quizzes, after-work drinks. At RealTime we've had both.
Local stitches across Northern Ireland and Ireland are lending their hands to grassroots initiatives such as NI Scrubs and Covid-19 cloth face masks for all Ireland to help with the immediate need for PPE. Community-focused colleges and unis such as Queen's, Letterkenny Institute of Technology and NWRC continuing to impress, making PPE for frontline workers. Manufacturers have quickly transitioned into a factory line for products for the front line. For example, O'Neill's, the sportswear giant, have secured a deal to make 55,000 sets of scrubs for the North's Health Trusts. And can't find hand sanitizer, distilleries across the island of Ireland stopped making alcohol and transitioned across to making hand sanitizer. Shoutouts to Copeland Distillery, Hughes Craft Distillery and the Stillhouse Bar in Moira, to name just a few. We'll drink to that. The Lab Fund in Derry took its people raised fund and decided to support those who need food and to help frontline staff with PPE, sending 2k to the Fold Food Bank and 3k to PPE gear for local use. Entrepreneur Gavin Wall set about raising money for the NI Hospice with £1 for every like received on the post on LinkedIn. Over 10,000 likes had been received the last time we looked. Good work, Gavin.
Hi there, my top tips for remote interview prep consist of keeping a clear and distraction-free workspace for you to focus on the task at hand. Point number 2 would be having some pre-prepared interview questions in front of you with answers. This gives you a chance to maybe glance down at it when you're talking with the interviewer to give you an idea. And the final tip that I would give, although it sounds a bit silly, is to maybe have a drink with you, a tea or a coffee, and just in those moments of hesitation, it gives you a couple of seconds to just gather your thoughts.
And as always, startups were quick to innovate. In the face of Covid-19, Irish startup Wallola collaborated with the Irish Health Service Executive on an innovative portal to help both patients and clinicians remotely. Dublin-based medtech company Patient Empower developed a remote monitoring solution for Covid-19 and enabling the remote monitoring of those with mild to moderate Covid-19 symptoms who are in self-isolation. And fellow Dublin-based Trinity College spin-out SureWash launched its app to the public, with the app using your device's camera to watch you wash your hands and give you feedback in real time. Rather handy. And COVID-19community.org was launched by NI early stage founder Sarah Scullion to help connect people who are offering support, individuals, groups and associations, with the people who need it most. But it wasn't just startups that innovated quick. Intertrade Ireland and Tech Ireland developed an interactive map showing all the tech initiatives that were being developed to address Covid-19 across the island of Ireland. And another fab example, Donegal County Council used Esri's Islands mapping platform to create a Covid-19 dashboard with data and info on confirmed cases across the island of Ireland. Even in this time of uncertainty and worry, it's been great to find out and report on some of the brilliant Covid-19 focused initiatives that are being developed across the island of Ireland. I hope the next tech news roundup is post-Covid-19 and that in the short term you, your friends and family stay safe. This has been your monthly roundup of NI Tech and Startup News powered by RealTime Recruitment. Until next time.